Physics shows us that luck is simply a state of consciousness, a particular way of aligning with probability. When you see someone you consider lucky, you're actually observing someone who's naturally aligned with positive outcomes, is understanding that you are accessing those precise frequencies where winning becomes natural. Money comes to you out of thin air. It's as if the universe is continuously confirming your new identity as someone who wins naturally and easily. Let your body fully absorb this expanded reality, a reality where winning isn't a rare occurrence. Welcome to the Reality Revolution. This is one of the most powerful and effective timeline activations I've ever created. This is the Lottery Wins activation. Recently, I've been flooded with messages from listeners sharing their incredible lottery wins after using my activations. Just last month, someone wrote to tell me they manifested a $16,000 win. Another listener claimed a $2,000 prize. And I've had a number of big winners that I'm not sure are true, but they feel true to me when I look at my winning the lottery guided meditation and sleep meditation. These are not just isolated incidents. More and more people are reporting success after using these techniques. Now, I always like to say it's not important to focus on how you receive the money, but it appears that lotteries are different. If you can go in your imagination and really capture the experience of winning the lottery and believe wholeheartedly that it is possible for you to win at any moment, it appears that this works very effectively in winning the lottery. There are a variety of different examples that can be given of people that have used their imagination to win the lottery. Check out my episode on winning the lottery using your imagination. What you're about to experience is different than anything that you've tried before. This is not your typical meditation or visualization. This is an advanced consciousness technology designed to shift you into a timeline where winning the lottery isn't just possible, it's inevitable. I'm not asking you to close your eyes or find a quiet space. This activation works while you're doing other things, reprogramming your deep subconscious patterns around wealth and winning. We're going to break through the mental barriers that have been blocking your lottery wins and activate the timeline where you're already a winner. The universe operates on principles of infinite possibility. Right now, there exists a version of you who has already won big, multiple versions actually. Through this activation, we're going to collapse those quantum possibilities into your current reality. We're going to install the winning frequency directly into your consciousness. Think about it. How many times have you played the lottery hoping this would be the time? What if I told you that hope is not enough? You need to activate the specific timeline where you've already won. That's exactly what we're about to do together. Get ready to experience what it feels like to check those numbers and see them match, to feel that rush of adrenaline when you realize that you've won, to know with absolute certainty that this is your reality now. Welcome, quantum explorers, to a truly extraordinary timeline activation. You've made a powerful choice by being here and sticking with me. One that could transform your reality in ways you've only dreamed of. As I've mentioned, I've been receiving message after message from listeners who have experienced remarkable lottery wins using these techniques. Their success isn't a coincidence. It's evidence of what happens when you properly align with your winning timeline. Now, what makes this special is that you don't need any special preparation. You can listen while driving, while working, while going about your day. Let your conscious mind focus on whatever you need to. The deeper parts of your consciousness will receive and integrate everything perfectly. Take a comfortable breath and recognize that in this moment, infinite versions of you exist across an infinite number of timelines. In some of those timelines, you've already won substantial amounts in the lottery. Not just once, but multiple times. These versions of you exist right now. Experience the freedom and abundance that comes with those wins. Think of these timelines like channels on a radio. Right now, you're tuned to your current station. But with the right frequency adjustment, you can tune into those winning timelines. That's exactly what we're going to do together. We're going to find that perfect frequency where winning becomes natural, expected, even inevitable. As we begin this journey, you might notice certain thoughts or feelings starting to shift. You might feel a subtle excitement building, or a sense of certainty growing stronger. These are signs that you're already beginning to align with those winning timelines. Let these sensations flow naturally. They're helping you tune into the frequency of success. It may feel unusual, strange, quite different than your normal level of consciousness. To get a lottery win is so exciting. It completely changes the way your body feels. Remember, we're not forcing anything. It's about allowing yourself to naturally shift into alignment with the version of you that's already experiencing these wins. You don't have to worry. You don't have to put this experience on a pedestal. It doesn't have to be treated as if it's super important. It's just one aspect of your reality. Your consciousness is vast and unlimited, capable of accessing any reality you choose to experience. You might wonder why this approach is different from other manifestation techniques that you've tried. Most methods focus on trying to create something new, pushing against what is. But that creates resistance. Instead, we're going to work with the quantum field of infinite possibility. We're not creating anything new. We're simply selecting and activating a timeline that already exists. Let's talk about something important. Those deep beliefs you might be carrying about luck, worthiness, and winning. These are not really your beliefs at all. They're programs installed by others, stories that you've been told, experiences that seem to confirm what you feared most. But the fascinating truth is that these beliefs are just thoughts that you have thought so many times that they feel solid, and thoughts can be transformed. Think about luck for a moment. What is luck really? It's not some external force that favors some people over others. Physics shows us that luck is simply a state of consciousness, a particular way of aligning with probability. When you see someone you consider lucky, you're actually observing someone who's naturally aligned with positive outcomes. They're not special or chosen. They're not more deserving than anyone else. They're simply discovering the natural state of alignment. Remember times in your life when everything flowed perfectly, when synchronicities lined up in your favor. Perhaps it was finding the perfect parking spot or running into exactly the right person at exactly the right time. Those moments weren't accidents. They were glimpses of your natural state of alignment. You are already lucky. You've just been temporarily convinced otherwise. Now let's address this idea of worthiness. Who decided that some people deserve abundance while others don't? What cosmic authority made that rule? The universe itself is infinitely abundant. Look at the countless stars, the endless atoms, the infinite possibilities that exist in every moment. Nature doesn't operate on worthiness, it operates on alignment. A flower doesn't question whether it deserves to bloom. A wave doesn't wonder if it's worthy to reach the shore. They simply express their natural state of being. You might have been carrying thoughts like, people like me don't win, or good things don't happen to me. But who is this people like me? You are unique in all of existence. There has never been and will never be another consciousness exactly like yours. You are not bound by the statistics of others, by the odds, or limited by their experiences. You are free to align with any reality you choose. We are in an age in which we can choose realities, and one of the first things we need to learn to do is win that lottery, win that prize. Feel yourself releasing these old stories now. With each breath, you are dissolving those artificial barriers to abundance. These limitations were never yours to begin with. They were borrowed beliefs, temporary misconceptions about your true nature. Your natural state is one of winning, of succeeding, of thriving. It doesn't matter what you do, you will win at it. Consider this. In infinite timelines, infinite versions of you already exist who have won, who are winning right now, this moment. These versions of you don't question their worthiness. They don't doubt their luck. They simply allow abundance to flow naturally the way water flows downhill, the way light streams from the sun. You are not accessing something foreign or trying to become something that you're not. You simply are remembering your natural state of being. You're allowing yourself to resonate with the frequency of abundance that has always been your birthright. This isn't about becoming lucky, it's about remembering that you already are. Money is power, and so there's always a part of you that will resist having too much power. Maybe a deep part of your soul says, I'm not ready for that much power. But you are. You're the most powerful being in the universe. Just accept who you are, and you can accept this lottery win. Feel how different your energy becomes as you release these limitations. Let every cell of your body absorb this truth. You are worthy because you exist. You are deserving because you are. There is no cosmic scorecard, no universal judgment system. Karma is not going to stop you from this. There is only alignment or misalignment with your natural state of abundance. Notice how your breathing is changing, how your posture is shifting, how your thoughts are naturally beginning to align with the possibility rather than restriction. This is who you really are. A being of infinite potential, naturally aligned with success, inherently worthy of abundance. You might find yourself, as you listen to me, becoming aware of subtle shifts happening in your consciousness. I am activating your consciousness in this moment with the sound of my voice, the vibration of my voice, the words that I'm using. It is much more subtle than you can understand. Open yourself to accept this change. I've got your back. Notice how your attention naturally finds its own perfect level of focus, not too intense, not too relaxed, just right for receiving these powerful timeline adjustments. As you listen to my voice, you realize that every word is helping you align more and more with that winning frequency. You know how sometimes you can just sense when something good is about to happen? That subtle flutter of excitement in your stomach, that tingling sensation of anticipation that tells you something wonderful is on its way? I can feel it right now in just delivering this activation. I can feel it because I'm excited when I release this of all the wonderful lottery wins that will come your way. This is your intuition recognizing the winning timeline, and right now, that sensation might be growing stronger because your deeper mind is understanding that you are accessing those precise frequencies where winning becomes natural. Imagine for a moment that you're standing at the edge of a vast field of possibility. In this field, countless versions of you exist simultaneously. And as you look across this infinite expanse, you begin to notice something fascinating. There is a particular version of you that seems to glow with an unmistakable energy. This is the you who consistently wins, who understands on a deep level that abundance flows easily and naturally. And as you observe this winning version of yourself, you notice they carry themselves differently. There's quiet confidence in their smile, a knowing gleam in their eyes. They move through the world with an absolute certainty that winning is their natural state. And as you watch them, you might find yourself naturally beginning to adopt their energy, their posture, their way of being. With each breath you take, you are drawing in more of that winning energy, shifting your energies, modeling your energies. Each time you exhale, you release old doubts and limitations. And you might notice how your body is already starting to resonate with this new frequency. Perhaps there's a warmth spreading through your chest or lightness in your shoulders. These physical sensations are signs that you are aligning with your winning timeline. Consider how it feels to absolutely know something, like how you know the sun will rise tomorrow, or how you know your own name. That same level of certainty is now beginning to infuse your relationship with winning. It's no longer a question of if you will win. It's only a matter of when. And your deeper mind is already adjusting to this new reality, this new way of being. Maybe you feel resistance to it. Maybe there's a part of you that says, I can't win the lottery. It'll take away any spirituality I might have. That's not true. There is simply no reason for you to have all that you want. You might find yourself remembering times in your life when things worked out perfectly, when synchronicities aligned in your favor. These memories are activation keys, unlocking your ability to be in the right place at the right time. And as you recall these moments, you are strengthening your connection to that winning timeline where everything flows effortlessly in your favor. The interesting thing about consciousness is that it naturally seeks out evidence to support what we believe. And as your consciousness shifts into this winning frequency, you might start noticing more and more signs that you're already on your winning timeline. Perhaps you'll see certain numbers more often, or you'll see that you predict numbers easy, or you overhear conversations about winning, or you feel sudden impulses to check your tickets at a particular time. These are all breadcrumbs leading you toward your inevitable win. Feel how your energy field is expanding now, reaching out across the quantum field, making contact with those winning timelines. It's like your consciousness is a tuning fork, resonating more and more strongly with the frequency of success. And with each moment that passes, this resonance grows stronger, more stable, more permanent. Every second, every breath, every blink of your eyes, you are winning more and more. You are discovering now that winning isn't something that happens to you. It's something that happens through you. It's an expression of who you truly are. And as this understanding deepens, you might notice a profound shift in how you think about playing the lottery. It's no longer just a game of chance. It's a game of consciousness, and you are mastering the rules. Let's talk about something interesting that happens in our minds when we think about winning the lottery. Most people carry around beliefs they've inherited from others, beliefs that say winning is impossible, that it never happens to people like me, that odds are too great. But here's the fascinating thing about beliefs. They're just thoughts. We've thought so many times they feel true, and thoughts can be changed. Every single day, somewhere in the world, someone wins the lottery. Every single day, someone's life transforms in an instant. These winners aren't special or chosen. They're regular people aligned with their winning timeline. Most of the time unconsciously. Like Joan Ginther, who won the lottery 4 times, collecting over $20 million. Scientists tried to calculate the odds of this happening. They said it was impossible, yet it happened. Or Richard Lustig, who won 7 lottery grand prizes. The mathematical probability virtually 0, yet it happened. Forget about the probabilities. You see, when we focus on odds and statistics, we are looking at the game all wrong. We're trying to use the tools of probability to understand what is actually a quantum event. In quantum mechanics, there's something called the observer effect. The very act of observing something changes its behavior. When you decide to become a winner, when you align with that timeline, you're no longer subject to the same rules of probability that govern random chance. Have you ever had a moment where you just knew something was going to happen? Maybe you thought about someone right before they called, or had a strong feeling about taking a different route home. That is your consciousness already operating beyond the limits of probability. And if you can do it with small things, you can do it with lottery wins. Right now, as you listen to my voice, your mind is beginning to understand this at a deeper level. You're starting to feel the truth that winning is not about luck. It's about alignment. It's about tuning your consciousness to the frequency where winning is natural, expected, even inevitable. Let me share something even more powerful with you. Recently, a listener used the Make Money in 24 Hours episode, and she had been playing the lottery for years, and after aligning with her winning timeline, She won $16,000. And what changed? Not the lottery. The lottery stayed exactly the same. What changed was her relationship with winning. She stopped seeing it as impossible and started seeing it as inevitable. As you absorb these words, you notice old beliefs starting to dissolve. Those voices that said it never happens are getting quieter now, replaced by the knowing that it's already happening in another timeline. Those feelings of doubt are transforming into feelings of certainty, because deep down in your quantum core, you're beginning to remember something profound. You're meant to experience absolute abundance. You're meant to win. Consider how many times in human history something was declared impossible right before it happened. Flying was impossible. Breaking the sound barrier was impossible. Running a 4-minute mile was impossible until someone did it. And once they did it, others followed, because they broke through not just a physical barrier, but a belief barrier. You're breaking through your own belief barriers right now. With each breath, you're releasing the old programming that said winning was for other people. You are embracing the truth that you're already a winner in countless timelines, and now you're simply allowing that reality to manifest in your current experience. Feel how different your energy is now compared to just a few minutes ago. Notice how your body responds when you think about winning. There's probably less resistance, more excitement, more anticipation. This is what alignment feels like. This is what it feels like when your consciousness shifts from impossible to inevitable. And here's the most important part. Once you make this shift, once you fully align with your winning timeline, the universe begins conspiring in your favor. You might find yourself feeling drawn to play at certain times or strongly attracted to specific numbers. These aren't coincidences. They're your expanded consciousness guiding you toward your wins. Trust these impulses. They're breadcrumbs leading you to your abundance. Now you're entering a particularly powerful phase of activation. As you continue listening, you're going to experience something remarkable. The ability to consciously explore and feel different timeline versions of yourself. Let your awareness expand as we begin this extraordinary journey. Imagine standing in the center of what appears to be an infinite mirror hall. Each reflection shows a different version of you, but these aren't mere reflections. They're windows into actual timeline variations of your experience. Some of these versions have already won substantial amounts in the lottery. Let's connect with them now. Focus your attention on the version of you who just won their first major lottery prize. Notice how they carry themselves, how they move, how they breathe. There is a particular glow about them, an energy of absolute certainty. As you observe them, you begin to feel their essence merging with your own consciousness. Their winning energy is becoming your winning energy. Now let's move through the experience of selecting your winning numbers. You might notice that in these winning timelines, the process feels different. There's no anxiety, no questioning, just a peaceful knowing. Feel how your hand moves with quiet confidence as you mark those numbers. Some of them might feel familiar like old friends, others might feel new, yet somehow right. Trust that sensation. Your expanded consciousness is guiding you toward the perfect combinations. In these winning timelines, there's a fascinating shift in how you relate to time itself. The moment between selecting numbers and checking results isn't filled with desperate hope. There's no urgency. It's filled with calm anticipation. Like knowing a cherished friend is on their way to visit. You're simply waiting for what you know is already yours. Let's step into the moment of checking your tickets. And in these winning timelines, this becomes a sacred ritual. Feel how your heart beats with steady excitement as you begin to compare the numbers. Notice how your breath naturally slows, how time seems to stretch out before you. Some part of you already knows what's about to happen. The first number matches. Feel that initial spark of recognition. The second number aligns. A warm glow begins spreading through your chest. The third number match. Your breathing deepens as excitement builds. The fourth number, another match. Time seems to slow down even further. Fifth number, yes. The anticipation and excitement is building to a crescendo, and the final number, perfect alignment. Experience fully now what happens in your body as you realize that you have won. Feel the rush of adrenaline, the surge of joy, the profound sense of rightness. This is not fantasy. This is genuine timeline experience that exists right now in the quantum field. Let every cell of your body absorb and remember this feeling. In these winning timelines, you handle the discovery with a fascinating mixture of excitement and calm certainty. There's joy, absolutely. But there's also a deep sense of course, this is exactly what I knew would happen. This is the energy we're installing in your consciousness right now. Notice how events flow perfectly after they win. The right people are there to help you. The perfect advisors appear. Everything arranges itself with elegant precision. This is what it feels like when you're in perfect alignment with your winning timeline. Now become aware of how this version of you begins to shift their daily routines. They start noticing more opportunities, more synchronicities. Winning becomes a habit. You got to play the game to win. A natural state of being. Small wins flow regularly, building toward bigger ones. Each win confirms what they already know. They are naturally lucky, naturally abundant, naturally aligned with wealth and success. Feel yourself merging more completely with this winning version of you. This winning version of you moves far beyond just winning lotteries. It moves into every decision that you make, every action that you take. Their confidence becomes your confidence. Their certainty becomes your certainty. Their timeline becomes your timeline. This isn't about pretending. It's about claiming an experience that already exists in the quantum field. Let every breath draw you deeper into this winning reality. Each inhale brings in more of this winning energy. Each exhale releases any remaining doubt or resistance. You are not just visualizing these experiences. You're tuning your consciousness to the frequency where they exist. Now we're entering the most powerful part of your journey, the direct experience of your lottery win. Let your consciousness fully open to receive these sensations, these emotions, these profound moments of realization that are about to unfold. Picture yourself in that perfect moment when you first check your ticket. You're in your favorite spot, perhaps sitting in your most comfortable chair, or maybe standing in your kitchen where the morning light streams through the window. The ticket feels different in your hands today. There's a subtle energy about it, a vibration that seems to pulse through your fingers. Time begins to slow down as you pull up the winning numbers. Feel the weight of the phone in your hand as you bring up the lottery results, or perhaps you're watching the drawing live on television. Notice how your breathing naturally shifts, becoming slower, deeper, more intentional. There's a delicious anticipation building in your solar plexus, a knowing that something extraordinary is about to unfold. The first number appears, your eyes widen slightly as you recognize it matching a ticket. A small spark of electricity seems to dance up your spine. Your consciousness expands as you realize this could be the moment. The second number materializes, and again, a perfect match. That spark in your spine grows stronger, spreading warmth through your chest. Your heart begins to beat a little faster, but not with anxiety, with pure electric anticipation. And as the third number matches, something profound begins happening in your body. The warmth in your chest blossoms into a glowing ball of golden light. Your breathing becomes even deeper and more centered. Time seems to stretch out like honey dripping from a spoon. Each moment rich with possibility. The fourth number appears, another match, and that light begins to pulse, sending waves of tingling through your arms and legs. When the fifth number aligns perfectly with your ticket, your entire body begins to vibrate at a new frequency. You are so excited, so flabbergasted. Isn't it wonderful? You might notice your hands trembling slightly, but not from nervousness, from the sheer power of the energy of the possibilities moving through you. The reality of what's happening begins to dawn in your consciousness. This is it. This is really happening. And then the final number, perfect alignment, complete manifestation. In this eternal moment, feel how your entire being responds to the realization. Every cell in your body seems to light up at once. Your eyes brighten, you gasp. A wave of pure joy crashes through you, starting at the crown of your head and flowing down like a waterfall of golden light, down through your entire body. Your heart feels like it might burst with happiness. Your skin tingles with electric awareness. Some people describe tears of joy flowing freely. Others experience uncontrollable laughter. Others find themselves in a state of shock, profound, blissful silence. Let yourself fully experience whatever natural response arises. This is your moment of victory. This is your moment of vindication. This is your moment of complete alignment with your winning timeline. Feel the absolute rightness of this moment. Notice how your body is already beginning to shift its posture. Standing or sitting taller, shoulders relaxed but strong, chin lifting slightly. This is the posture of a winner. This is the smile of a winner. This is your natural state. The realization continues to deepen. Wave after wave of understanding washes through you. This isn't just about money. This is about proving to yourself that magic is real, that consciousness creates reality, that you are truly the author of your own experience. Feel the profound sense of empowerment that comes with this understanding. You did this. You aligned with this reality. You activated this timeline. Your mind might begin playing forward to all the possibilities this win opens up. Let those thoughts flow naturally. Stay anchored in this present moment of realization, though. Feel the solid ground beneath your feet, the air against your skin, the beating of your heart. These physical sensations are anchoring this winning reality into your nervous system, programming it into every fiber of your being. Notice how your breathing has shifted into a pattern of complete confidence. Each breath feels fuller, richer, charged with possibility. Your body is literally vibrating at the frequency of success now. This isn't something you're imagining. This is something you're remembering. Because in the countless timelines, this moment has already happened. Let every cell of your body memorize this feeling. Let every neuron fire with the certainty of victory. This is what it feels like to be in perfect alignment with your winning timeline. This is what it feels like when manifestation becomes reality. This is what it feels like to be you. The version of you that wins, succeeds, and thrives naturally and easily. And as this profound winning energy continues to pulse through your systems, you begin noticing something fascinating. This alignment is not limited to just one type of win. Your consciousness has tuned to the frequency of winning across all forms of lottery games, stocks, investments, and whatever you can imagine. Feel yourself standing at the counter of one of your favorite stores, selecting a scratch-off ticket. Notice how different it feels now. There's a subtle magnetic pull towards certain tickets, an intuitive knowing guiding your choice, and as you begin to scratch the surface, that familiar tingling sensation returns to your fingertips. The first symbol is revealed, then another and another. Small wins of $50, $100, $500 begin flowing to you regularly and easily. Each win, no matter the size, reinforces your winning vibration, strengthens your connection to these abundant timelines. Experience now the exhilarating feeling of winning a significant prize on a scratch-off. 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, 500,000, a million. Feel how your hand steadies as you reveal the winning symbols. That same golden warmth spreading through your chest. This isn't luck or chance. This is you operating in perfect alignment with your winning consciousness. Now you're exploring other lottery games. Pick 3, pick 4, daily number games. Notice how certain number combinations seem to stand out, almost glowing in your awareness. These games become a delightful dance with probability, and you find yourself winning more frequently than you ever thought possible. 200 here, 2,000 there. The wins begin stacking up, creating a continuous flow of abundance. Your body recognizes the specific sensation that precedes a win. Perhaps it's a particular flutter in your stomach, a tingling in the base of your skull, a sudden surge of energy through your solar plexus. This is your intuitive guidance system becoming more finely tuned, activated for precise alignment with winning frequencies. Feel the profound satisfaction of checking your online lottery account and seeing multiple wins from various games. Some days bring several small wins, others bring moderate prizes. And then there are those magnificent moments of major jackpot alignment. Each win, regardless of size, is a confirmation of your new reality. A reality where you and winning are naturally, inevitably aligned. Every choice you make, every business you start, every investment, all wins. Experience the joy of sharing your winning energy with others. Perhaps you buy tickets with your family or friends. They want in on your luck, and your winning consciousness influences the entire group. The excitement becomes contagious, the celebrations more frequent, the energy of success touching everyone around you. This is magic. Notice how this winning consciousness begins affecting other areas of your life too. You start finding money in unexpected places, opportunities for abundance appear more frequently. Money comes to you out of thin air. It's as if the universe is continuously confirming your new identity as someone who wins naturally and easily. Let your body fully absorb this expanded reality, a reality where winning isn't a rare occurrence, but a natural part of your experience. Every cell vibrates with the certainty that abundance is flowing to you through multiple channels, multiple games, multiple winning moments, easily and quickly, in large sums. This is your new normal. This is your winning timeline. As this profound winning energy continues to flow through you, begin integrating this new reality into every aspect of your life. This is where many winners struggle, but you're different. You're consciously creating this transition, mindfully stepping into your expanded identity as a winner. Feel yourself in those initial moments after confirming your win. Notice how your higher consciousness naturally guides you toward the right action. You can use this money to serve others. Instead of rushing to tell everyone, you feel a remarkable sense of calm clarity. You find yourself taking a deep centering breath, allowing your nervous system to settle into this new reality. This is the wisdom of your winning timeline expressing itself. When you win, you will have the knowledge and memories of all those other lottery wins flowing through you, and you're going to do the right things. Experience yourself calling the lottery office with steady confidence, noticing how your voice carries new authority. This isn't the voice of someone asking for validation, but of someone claiming what they've already aligned with. Feel the respect and professionalism in the interaction that follows. The officials guide you through the process, and you handle each step with graceful ease, knowing that this is simply the natural unfolding of your manifested reality. Now sense yourself sitting across from a trusted financial advisor. Feel the comfort of the chair beneath you, the quiet confidence in your posture. You're not overwhelmed by the numbers being discussed. Instead, you're fully present, engaged, making clear decisions about your wealth. Your consciousness has already expanded to match your new abundance, so these conversations feel natural, appropriate, even familiar. Experience the profound sense of security that comes with knowing your future is provided for. Feel how differently you carry yourself now, how your breathing has shifted, how your thoughts about the future have transformed. You're no longer operating from a place of what if, but from a place of what next. This is your consciousness. This is the consciousness of a winner, pragmatic yet expansive, grounded yet visionary. See yourself holding that big lottery check. Feel the texture of it. Feel the profound sense of security that comes with knowing your future is provided for. Just feeling this will have a number of additional effects. You will manifest other things beyond lottery wins just from feeling this feeling of security. Feel how differently you carry yourself. Let yourself explore the practical changes unfolding in your life. Perhaps you're paying off all debts, feeling the incredible lightness of complete financial freedom. Maybe you're setting up trust for loved ones, experiencing the joy of sharing your abundance. You might be making careful investments, feeling the satisfaction of growing your wealth wisely. Each action reinforces your identity as someone who handles success naturally and easily. Allow yourself to feel the deep transformations, the deep ones. Notice how your relationship with time has shifted. The desperate rush of scarcity has been replaced by the calm spaciousness of abundance. You're making decisions from a place of choice rather than necessity. Feel how this changes your body. Tension melting from your shoulders, your jaw relaxing, your breath becoming deeper and more peaceful. Experience yourself moving through your daily life with this new energy. You're still you, but an expanded version, more confident, more generous, more aligned with abundance. Notice how people respond differently to you now. They sense your new frequency, your natural authority, your quiet certainty. You have become a living proof that consciousness creates reality. Feel the joy of making long-held dreams real. Maybe it's finally writing that book you always wanted to write, now that you have the time and freedom. Perhaps it's creating a charitable foundation, experiencing the profound satisfaction of making a difference in others' lives. Maybe it's your dream home, or it might be as simple as knowing you can help a friend in need without hesitation. Each dream manifested reinforces your identity as someone who creates positive change in the world. Most importantly, feel yourself settling into the knowing that this win isn't a one-time event. It's the beginning of a new way of being. You're not just someone who won the lottery. You're someone who wins naturally in consistency. This is your new normal. This is your way of life. Future wins, both large and small, continue flowing to you from all sources, all businesses, all places. Because this is simply who you are now. A natural winner, aligned with abundance, in harmony with success. Take a moment to fully embody this expanded identity. Feel it in your cells, your breath, your energy field. This is the real you emerging that always existed. In these winning timelines, you're not becoming someone new. You're simply allowing your true, abundant nature to fully express itself. Say these affirmations with me to lock in the reprogramming that we've committed to, the recoding in your deep subconscious. I am so happy and grateful now large sums of money come to me easily and quickly in increasing quantities from multiple sources on a continuous basis in the best interest of all that I get to keep, give, spend, invest, and circulate joyfully. I am so happy and grateful now that I am a lottery winner. I am so happy and grateful now I am naturally lucky and consistently win at games of chance. I am so happy and grateful now winning large sums of money is normal and natural for me. The universe conspires to bring me massive lottery wins. I'm so happy and grateful now I am in perfect alignment with my winning timeline. Money flows to me easily and abundantly through lottery wins. I attract winning numbers effortlessly. I am so happy and grateful now winning the lottery is inevitable for me. I am becoming more aligned with winning every single day. My consciousness naturally attracts winning lottery numbers. I am so happy and grateful now I feel the joy and excitement of winning the lottery. I experience the thrill of checking my winning ticket. I love the feeling of seeing my winning numbers. I am shifting into my winning timeline now. I'm so happy and grateful now. In this reality, I am already a lottery winner. My winning timeline is activated and flowing perfectly. I exist in the timeline where winning is natural. Each moment brings me closer to my winning reality. I am tuned to the frequency of lottery wins. Now we're almost there. It's time to permanently secure your connection to this winning timeline. So take a deep breath and feel how differently your energy is now compared to when we began. You've shifted into a new frequency, a new vibration, a new reality. Imagine now that you're standing at the center point of all possible timelines. Around you, infinite probability waves shimmer and dance, each one representing a different potential reality. But there's that one timeline that glows more brightly than all the others, your winning timeline. And as you focus your attention on it, notice how it begins to pulse with golden light. With your next inhale, feel yourself drawing in the pure essence of this winning timeline and let it fill every cell of your body, every strand of your DNA, every layer of your consciousness. As you exhale, you're releasing any remaining connections to timelines where winning felt impossible or unlikely. These old realities are falling away like leaves, making space for new winning identity to fully emerge. Feel the quantum field responding to your focused consciousness. Just as light can be both a wave and a particle, your winning reality is now collapsing from infinite possibility into concrete manifestation. The universe is rearranging itself around your new vibration, creating the perfect circumstances for your wins to materialize. See yourself moving forward in time, experiencing win after win. Small wins flow to you regularly. 50 here, 100 there, 500, building to larger amounts. Each win strengthens your connection to this timeline. Each victory reinforces your winning consciousness. You're creating an upward spiral of success, each win making the next one even more natural and inevitable. Notice how your relationship with lottery games has transformed completely. Gone is the desperate hope, replaced by calm certainty. You no longer plan for a place of need. You play from a place of alignment, knowing that you're simply claiming what's already yours in the quantum field. This is your new normal, your natural state of being. Feel how this winning consciousness permeates every aspect of your life. You walk differently, speak differently, think differently. Your very presence emanates success and abundance. People notice this change in you. Though they may not be able to name it, you've become a living embodiment of possibility, a walking reminder that consciousness creates reality. You are activated. You are completely activated as a lottery winner. Feel your new timeline locking permanently into place, like a key turning in a lock, like a puzzle piece clicking together. Everything is perfectly aligning. This isn't something that can be undone or reversed. You've quantum jumped into your winning reality, and this is where you'll stay. Remember, you can return to this state of consciousness anytime by simply taking a deep breath and recalling the feelings and sensations you've experienced today. Anchor these feelings. Grab an earlobe or pinch yourself in a certain part of your body. Each time you do this and each time you listen to this activation, your connection to your winning timeline grows stronger and more stable, more permanent. You're now fully anchored, activated in your winning reality. Your consciousness is tuned to the frequency of success. Your energy field is calibrated to attract abundance. You are in every way that matters, already a winner. Now simply allow the physical world to catch up with what you've already created in consciousness. Welcome to your winning timeline. Welcome to the reality revolution.